So I'm a little naked right now, actually. Let me just throw this bitch on real fast. And let me okay. I know it's a little dark in here. Oh fucking well. So let's see. I'm gonna add this real fast because this is what I wanted to talk about. Starfire's gay and goth daughter Mandy. Yo, I remember Starfire actually had a goth sister, Blackfire, and she was pretty badass. Like she was like the, of course, dark colored version of Starfire, but you know, had her own fucking personality and shit. Well, I really wanted this to bring this shit up because they feel like gay and goth is a personality trait. And of course, when they draw this little goth bitch, they draw her in like the cropped off hoodie and what is that, tank top, button down denim skirt. It's like, okay, so you got him dressed down new goth. That's cute. Not even like a pentacle anywhere. Like that's just like, I feel like that's just the epitome of lazy. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. And of course, the uninformed in the uninformed in the fucking comments were like, "Oh, golf, how do you act? They're all fucking mopey and shit." I'm like, have you seen me? Me, the bitch that'll walk in the store with this on. Yes, I'm so mopey, aren't I? I'm so depressing. But like, leftists don't even know what goth is because it's so funny. They want to jump on the fucking bandwagon so goddamn hard. And it's the funniest thing is like, goth is like the OG nonconformist subculture, like along with punk and metalhead and all the other things that it branched off with and came from. So when you are trying, it's like that one meme, y'all might have seen it. It's like, you can't be goth or punk and call yourself a right winger or support all this shit because you're homophobic. It's like, so you're gatekeeping and then you're trying to tell another goth how to be goth? So generally when I saw that they just felt the need to put gay and goth, nothing much, man. When they felt the need to put gay and goth on there, it's like, in my opinion, that's like saying you're double jointed. Like it's like a state of being, you know. It's not like a personality trait, y'all. And like, of course, gay and goth is not a fucking personality trait. And one of the brilliant commenters is like, when your mother is a star but you're only a gas giant. It's like, oh god, that's beautiful. But I really love this because leftists, of course, don't have any idea on anything. So they're gonna full on be the stereotype that goths don't like, which is the mall goth stereotype, the stereotype that you're just doing it to piss off your parents and just scaring people, and you're, you know, it's those cringy little fucks that hiss at people. Oh my god. It's those cringy little assholes that say, I can turn into a cat, or I'll get the devil to do something to you. It's like, oh, shut up! Ah! That's what this looks like to me. I'm sorry. And I've seen people in real life that looked like that. Or acted like that. Shame. What really is irritating to me about this, especially, is just like, goth is, no one knows what the fuck goth is anymore. Ever since its fucking inception back in like the late 70s, it's always been a goddamn enigma to every fucking normie out there. Let me give you the TLDR on this. Let me just try to crash course this bitch. Essentially, goth came from the music, and then the fashion came with the music. The musicians who were doing the shit on stage, like at the goth club, the Batcave and everything, those kind of clubs. Don't feel bad. I'm sorry, that made me think of a joke. You ever had Ethiopian food? Neither have they. Oh, God. But, like, okay. Another thing I really want to tack onto this is if they keep wanting to say that, like, not every gay conforms to the twinkly, sparkly, flaming stereotype, like this one. But then they also want to have, like, gay as if it's, like, saying you're O positive versus O negative or whatever. It's like it's some sort of qualifier. Like, it makes no sense to me. And it's like the group that really, really, really doesn't want people to assume shit based on labels love to slap on those labels and say, oh yeah, well you should feel some sort of way about this because I'm intimidating or whatever the fuck. Okay. Oh yeah, join the Discord, by the way. Make sure you are subscribed because some people get unsubbed, which is stupid. But hey, Susan was shitty. Am I right? Ugh, I think I got a hair. Well, okay, that was attached to me. So, that's pretty much, I think that's all I really wanted to say, other than why? Well, I know why. It's because leftists, they just really want those, like, the brownie points. They really want the jump on that bandwagon. They really want to seem like they are the innovative, new, fucking cutting edge. We came up with this all by ourselves. It's like, honey, people weren't fucking born yesterday. Oh, boy. But let me see. Let me look closer on this. V won't strike me, will he? I don't think he would.
Like this. But over time, their skills improved. How are they hiring people on DC Comics?
Comics are failing, that's why. Like, that's why everyone is reading manga, and that's why everyone is watching anime. Because Japan keeps... essentially... that leftists don't know shit about Jack, and they just want to tack on names acting like they know what the fuck they're talking about. They want to just jump on the goddamn bandwagon. Okay. Leftists want to be contrarian so goddamn bad that they'll jump onto the biggest contrarian subculture they can think of and then have no fucking idea what they're doing there. It's just genius. It's kind of like if some asshole says that, like, oh yeah, I know all about anime, I know, and then they go to an anime convention and they can't even tell you what someone's Pikachu cosplay is. It's like, it's really embarrassing. It's like, stop before you embarrass yourself. Like, okay, I'll tell you one story, then I'm gonna try to fuck off. So, when I was in middle school, I had this friend of mine, and we're not friends anymore, by the way, but we were talking about, like, Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson and other kind of music we liked, and then this girl popped up out of fucking nowhere, and she's like, I like Marilyn Manson, and then my friend and I just kind of looked at each other and laughed, and was like, what song do you know other than Beautiful People? She just paused. Like, I felt bad, but, like, but how are you gonna jump into a conversation where you're gonna pretend like you have a shred of idea what's going on, and then just lie your ass off about it? That would be like if I heard someone talk about fucking quantum mechanics, and it's like, oh, I like listening to that shit when I go to bed, and then I'm like, what's up, fellas? And they're like, and they're like, it's like, okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, bye. Like, I'm not gonna fucking bullshit and embarrass myself about, well, I think I know this. No, I don't. It's funny because, like, these hipsters want to be perpetual contrarians. They want to always go against the norm. They just want to spook the normie. And within my phone rang. Within the goth subculture, we call that mall goth. It's the that was my Discord. Keep it on. I'm sorry, some things don't need to be DM'd, but also comments always do great for the algorithm. Well, anyway, so, gotta make sure I don't hit myself with the phone. Well, What was I talking about? Oh, fucking balls. What was I talking about? This is why, like, I love live streams, but they throw me the fuck off really bad. Mogoth. It's the little kids that they throw on one dope song, like Die Motherfucker Die, and just to piss off their parents, and then they have like the Slayer shirts and they don't even know what the fuck Slayer is. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen the Joy Division sound waves or whatever it is, gravity waves. You Gucci. But it's the Joy Division Unknown Pleasures album cover, and it's actually from, I think, the Arecibo, which is shutting down, which is really sad because I like Space Science a lot. And it's kind of okay. How mimetic is this that Space Science, goth music, they clashed? It's like, oh, personally feel like the spotlight has shined upon me that this was specifically for me or some shit. Well, essentially. But like, how many times have you seen someone wear the Joy Division sound wave or gravitational wave ripples, the Arecibo monitor, whatever the fuck, and they're like, oh yeah, I like this shirt, I love this brand. Joy Division is a band, not a brand. Now, I love Joy Division, but they fucking depressed the hell out of me. I'm sorry. Like, love will tear us apart again. Just good song. A lot of feels. But, and then, like, let's loop that back around with, like, what we're talking about today. Gay and goth aren't personality traits. What for... I'm sorry. When I think of, like, goth icons, like, goth music icons, like, Ian Curtis or Peter Steele or Robert Smith, I don't really think of that Mogoth persona. I don't really think of the I'm just doing it just to piss you off. I don't know what the snaps are for. There was that one I think it was a Vine or some short video where this girl was wearing a Nirvana shirt and Nirvana's playing in the background and they're like, who is this? And she's like, I don't know. Like, I never understood why you would wear a band t-shirt if you never heard that band before. Like, I have one band t-shirt, and it is The Cure's Disintegration album cover, because I saw it at Hot Topic once, and I'm like, that is my favorite album ever! That and probably something by Rammstein. Like, I like the Mutter album, or Liebes for Anada. But, anyway. Susie! Kind of both. You're just gonna get Spellbound stuck in my head because I love that song. Also, if you watch the music video for Spellbound and they're like running through the woods, it's like so prototype Twilight. I love it. It's like Twilight copied this. Okay, like even with Pink Floyd has, okay, I wanted to mention this for a while now, but there are goth songs and artists, or like, there are artists that we wouldn't consider goth, but goth still love, like David Bowie, for instance, Pink Floyd, shit like that. It has that mood, that feel, that thing that goths can connect to, but it's not like under the goth branch or umbrella. And that's one of the reasons why I love Pink Floyd so much. Like, one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs is like Comfortably Numb, Run Like Hell, Young Lust, I think is the title. I love a lot of Pink Floyd. I actually met my first goth at a thrift store. It's called Style Exchange. It's in North Charleston if you're low country based. But I remember her name was Constance, and she had like the big 80s hair and like the rings and the long nails and like drapey, beautiful a cover in like I think either a tank top or a corset and then like a long skirt. I'm just like, it's so effortlessly beautiful, but it looks like it's really hard to do. Like if I could easily do it now, but as like a little like 13-year-old, it's like but yeah. And I feel like I had a part 2 of this kind of experience where after I graduated from high school, I kind of celebrated a little bit by just staying in a hotel downtown in downtown Charleston. And so I'm like, y'all gonna see me today. So I didn't want to like just, I'm always bumming it in like dirty clothes at home because I don't ever go anywhere. So the fact that I went out somewhere, I was like, I'm showing off. So I had like my fishnets and my boots and my black lipstick and my backwards cap and my dress and my. Okay, I'm hella sad that this broke. If some simp wants to buy me a new one, this broke right here. But walking around town with my fan because it's like 80-something degrees outside in the humidity and shit. But I remember there was this younger girl. She had to be in like 15, 16. And her eyes grew when she saw me. And I was like, and then I remember as she walked by, she like turned her head to look at me. And I was just like, but something about that really makes me feel happy. Like, it's like, yes, I am the dream that you wanted to be. Because if I could go back in time and talk to my younger self about like, you're going to grow up and be this beautiful goth goddess, younger me would be like, you're shitting me, you're kidding me, you're lying to me. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about Pink Floyd right now. I don't know, because it has con in the name. I'm sorry. I really want to go back to a thrift store because, like, I love not Hot Topic. Hot Topic used to be fun. I love, what's the shit? Goodwill. Now, Goodwill usually is a hit and miss because in my area especially, you get, like, the old lady shit, like her church clothes and everything. So it always smells a little funky in there. But aside from that, I will, fam. Don't worry. God, I've already been going on for 18 minutes. Holy shit. I'm gonna fuck off now. So let's do something else. Let me just clear this out real quick. So y'all can see my face. Anyway. I'm fuck out of here now. I can't really do it. Anyway. Peace. Thank you for watching this long. If you have stayed this long, yeah.